Do you want to know how you can live a happier life in 2025? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you how. Hey everyone, it's Cathy. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I'm so happy to see you. Well, January is more than half over. I can't believe it, but I'm still trying to figure out how I can live a happier life in 2025. And I have come up with 15 suggestions, and I just thought I'd share them with you in case that's something that might be of interest to you. The first suggestion that I have is to get rid of toxic people. Now that may be somebody in your family, a friend, a coworker, it could be somebody on social media. If somebody doesn't bring you joy and if they make you feel stressed out when you're around them, I just say cut them out of your life. You know, you don't have to totally cut them out or say if you're related to them, but maybe just spend less time with them. Or if you have to spend time with them, say at a family gathering, don't sit beside them, sit at the other end of the table. If you follow certain people on social media that bring you anxiety or, make you feel bad about yourself, then don't watch them either. It's real simple, and that's what I'm doing is I'm just getting rid of anybody that does not bring joy to my life because life is too short. The second way we can improve our life is letting go of negativity. Instead of always seeing what is wrong with a situation, maybe first look at what is right, because there's always good and bad in everything. And if you decide to look for the positive, you're going to lead a much happier life. Number 3 is promises. Don't make promises that you can't keep or you don't want to keep. Because why promise to do something that you really have no desire to do, and then you're just going to be miserable leading up to it and while doing whatever it is you promised to do. So it's okay to say no. You don't have to be rude. You can just say, no, thank you. I think I'll pass. And just leave it at that. It's really that simple. Number 4 is stop apologizing. Don't say you're sorry about something unless you truly are. If you have hurt somebody's feelings, well, obviously you should feel sorry and you should apologize, but don't apologize for having a different view than somebody else. But, don't be disrespectful. It's okay to have a different opinion, but you can do it in a polite way. Another way to have a happier life is to quit complaining. We all have those people in our lives that complain about anything. The sun's out there complaining. The sun's not out there complaining. It's just cut those people out of your life. And if you're a complainer, just try and go through a day without complaining about something. If you're about to say something negative, try and switch it. And at the end of the day, see if you feel happier and lighter and more joyful. Number 6 is a big one, and this is one that I struggle with, and that's why I included it, because I have to work on this. And quit comparing yourself to others. It's so easy to fall into that trap that, oh, this person has more subscribers than me, or this person, has a nicer car than me. We don't know what's going on in another person's life, and there's a saying, comparison is the thief of joy. And that saying is 1,000% true. Because whenever we stop comparing ourselves to others, we quit worrying about other people, we quit worrying about what they think of us, and, everybody's situation is different. So really, if you stop comparing yourself to others, I think that you will find that you just seem happier. Number 7 is also a big one, and that's quit holding grudges. You are burning daylight and wasting time whenever you hold a grudge, because lots of times the person that you are grudging about or grudging against is clueless. They didn't know that you were even thinking that way. So you're really just ruining your own mental health. So just let grudges go. Number 8 is caring about what other people think of you. If we only knew how little time other people spent worrying about us, this really shouldn't be a concern. You do you, you live your best life for you, and if somebody else doesn't agree with it, not your problem. You're just worrying about your life. So that's on them. Number 9, living in the past. You can't move forward if you're always looking over your shoulder. So try your very best to live in the moment and not worry about the future, dwell on the past. The present, that's why it's called the present. It's a gift. Focus your energy on the here and now, and you will see that you'll have less anxiety and you're gonna feel so much happier. If you have not subscribed to my channel, it would really help me out and would mean a lot to me if you did subscribe. It's 100% free, and I upload 2 videos a week geared for women over 50. So I hope that you'll join our family here at Style with Cathy Over 50. Number 10 is fear. If we can get over fear, I find that it really does help to boost your confidence. For an example, I'm deathly afraid of heights. Like, I'm fine in an airplane, but if I'm like on a suspension bridge or something, I feel like I'm gonna die, I'm gonna pass out. So I like to challenge myself to, you know, whatever I'm afraid of, like, as long as it's, you know, I'm not gonna get killed or hurt or something. But like my fear of heights, I actually went on a suspension bridge out in British Columbia a few years ago. I think it's like 200 feet long, or it's 200 feet off the ground. I was scared to death. Like, I was hanging on for dear life. But you know what? Whenever I got off that bridge, I was proud of myself because I pushed myself to get over a fear. So just try and do that. Like, just push yourself a little bit. Like, if you're afraid of like a little thing, start with something small, and you're just going to get confidence in yourself. And, you know, I think that you'll be happy with the outcome. Number 11 is a big one, and that's quit blaming others. I think that it's really important, especially as we're aging and we're starting to lose people in our lives, that it's really important to accept the responsibility for whatever part you may have played in the situation. And, you know, whenever you're pointing one finger at somebody else, you got 3 fingers pointing back at you. So it's important to audit ourselves and to really look into our actions and our behavior and accept responsibility when we've done something bad, but also give ourselves praise whenever we've been the bigger person and done something good. The next one I am the queen of, and I'm talking about procrastination. I hate doing book work, and I always leave it like to the very, very last minute. But you know, probably subconsciously, I'm creating a lot of stress for myself. So one of my goals for 2025 is once a week at the end of the week, just take, you know, 10, 15 minutes, do my book work, plan out my whatever I got to do for the coming week. And hopefully by the end of 2025, I'll be a better organized version of myself. Are you a procrastinator? Let us know in the comments. Number 13 should have probably been number 1 because it's an important one, and I'm talking about ignoring your health. So the clock is ticking, the minutes, the hours, the days are going by, and time seems to go by so quickly the older we get. And you know, it's time to stop putting off taking care of our health by eating better, by exercising. We really have to start today. This is something, you know, I'm working real hard on, and it's a difficult one. You know, in my mind, I feel that I have this vision of what I have to be like, but I don't have to be perfect. Even if I just like, you know, move for 10 minutes a day and then build on that, or just make better choices whenever I'm eating, just improving our health, especially as we're getting older. We don't want to, you know, get certain ailments as we age. So this one is really at the top of my list on how I can have a happier and healthier life in 2025. And I would just like to point out, if you are on a weight loss journey, I will link my playlist here. And I have also created a very beginner walking video because a lot of my viewers asked me to. Because yes, there are thousands of walking videos out there on the internet, but sometimes whenever you're starting out and, you know, you're not in the best shape, it's nice to have someone that's kind of at the same level as you rather than somebody that's already fit. So that's why I created that video, and I have a few others planned, so I'll link that here in case that's something that is interesting to you. Number 14 is to stop caring what society thinks. Who cares? Who is society anyways? Society doesn't pay my bills. So whenever society starts paying my bills, maybe then they can have a say. But everybody's vision of what a family or a relationship looks like is totally different. So don't let somebody's expectation, you know, steal you from joy of living your own life. I know some people will press younger people, you know, when they're getting to be 30. Well, when are you settling down? When are you getting married? When are you having a family? Not everybody's vision is the same. So society just needs to butt out and just worry about themselves. Stop delaying your dreams because you don't know if you're going to be given a tomorrow. Today is a gift. Tomorrow is a gift. If you want to go on a trip, if you want to buy a new couch, you know, if you can, buy it. Just live your life and enjoy your life. If you love someone, let them know. So oftentimes people are just taken from us in the blink of an eye, and we feel so bad that we didn't tell them how special they made us feel or how important they were to our lives. So I hope that you enjoyed this little list of things that I am going to try my best to work on for a more happier, joyful life in 2025. And if you are looking to declutter your closet for a happier 2025, watch this video here. Thanks for watching. Bye.